Hi first graders, happy Thursday. We're working on our math today. Page 337, 338. It should look like this, and you can pause the video if you need to get this paper out. So we're just gonna start with some review for the first one. It says count by twos, and so I'm gonna let you do these two on your own, and I'm going to help you with the two on the right-hand side. So we have 54. We know that when we're counting by twos, it goes 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So if we're at 54, we know that what's going to come next is 2, 4, 6. So we will have 56, and then we'll have, so 54, 56, and next will be 58, and then we have 60 with our 0 here. And so for the next one, we're going to have to find the one before and the one after 42. So if we have 42, we know that if we count 2 down from 40, or 42, we're going to get 40. Sorry, I kind of give it away. So we'll have 40, 42, and then we have to figure this one out, and then 46. So we know that it goes 42, and after 2, if we count by 2s, it goes 2, 4. So we will have 44, and then 46. And on the next one here, we're just going to have to figure out the times for these clocks, and I will help you with the first two, and then you'll have to figure out the rest on your own. So the first one here, the clock should look like this, with the hour hand between the 10 and the 11, and the minute hand on the 10, right over the 10. So we know that this clock itself says, we know that our hour hand is between the 10 and 11, which means that it's not quite 11 o'clock, that it's still 10. And with our minute hand on the 50 there, or on the 10, we know that it goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So we know that this clock says 10:50. So we will write that here in the box that it gives us, 10:50. And for the next one here, let's see. The minute hand is, or the hour hand is between the 5 and the 6. And the minute hand is right over the 7. So the clock should look like this for the second clock. So we can see that our hour hand is between the 5 and the 6, saying that it's not quite 6 yet, it is still 5. So we can write 5 in for our hour. And then we know if we count by 5s to get to this 7 here where the minute hand is, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So this clock shows it as 5:35. And we can go ahead and do the rest of them together. Let's see, the next clock should look like this. So we can see that the hour hand is directly over the 3. And the minute hand, if we count, goes 5 and 10. So we can see that it is 3:10 for this clock. So make sure we're writing those in. 3:10. And let's see the next one. Let's see. Okay, and this one's kind of tricky. So we can see that our hour hand is between the 5 and the 6. It's not quite to 6 o'clock. I know it really looks like it's on it, but it's not quite 6 o'clock yet. And our minute hand is on the 11, which if we count by 5s, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. So we can see that it is not quite 6, it's still 5:55. That one's a little tricky. 5:55. Okay, and for the next part on your paper here, I will show you number 3. It says write the missing plus or minus signs. So you'll just put plus or minus to make each of these combinations true. And number 4, mark under the rectangle that is divided into 3 equal parts. They are all divided into 3, but what one has 3 equal parts? If you were going to take this chocolate bar and share it with 2 friends, you want to make sure that everybody has the same amount of chocolate. So which one is in 3 equal parts? And on the next page here, I'm going to read a story problem to you, and you will answer the story problem with the combination you use to get the answer. So the first one, It says, Tanya invited 10 friends to her birthday party. 2 friends could not come. How many friends came to Tanya's party? So if she invited 10, but 2 could not come, so we need to start with 10, and we need to take away 2, and that'll give us our answer. So for A, we know that it's not 10 plus 2 because it was the 2 that couldn't come. We know that's not 10 minus 8. 8 plus 2, well, we know we had 10 that started, so we know it's not this one. What about 10 minus 2? Well, that one will work because she started off with 10 and 2 couldn't come to her party. So 10 minus 2 equals 8. So 8 people were at her party. And for B, it says Tina ate 7 crackers and 4 apple slices, and she drank 2 glasses of juice. How many pieces of food did Tina eat? So we know she had 7 crackers and 4 apples and 2 glasses of juice, but they just want to know the food, so we don't even have to include the glasses of juice. So we'll just include the 7 crackers and the 4 apple slices. So we'll have 7 and 2. We know that that's not it. What about 4 and 2? We know that's not it. 7 and 4. Well, that would work because it would be her 7 crackers and her 4 apple slices. So we will color in the bubble there, and we know that if we wanted to know the answer, 7 plus 4, we have 11. And let's just take a look at this last one here, 7 plus 4 plus 2. Well, this would work if we were including how many items and food she had all together, because she had 7 crackers, 4 apple slices, and 2 glasses of juice, but they just want to know how many pieces of food she had. And for the next one, number 2, it says write the Roman numerals. So we'll start here on our clock, and they have already given us, we know on our clock it looks like this here, that we have, let me put this here so we can see. So they know, we can see that they've already given us our 12 and our 11 here. So let's start, we know this is going to be our 1, and our 1 in Roman numerals is just 1 I. And 2, we know is just 2 I's. And we know 3 is just 3 I's. And 4, we know that it goes 1 V, because it says 1 before 5, which gives us 4. And we know that 5 is just V, and we know that 6 is VI, because it's 5, and then we add 1. And we know next would be 7 for VII. And for 8, we would have VIII, meaning 5, and then 1, 2, 3, so 5 and 3 would get 8. And for 9, we know that we're going to have 1 before 10. And then for 10, we know it's just an X. And then, so there's our clock, and we can see that it has shown us that it is 7:30. And then you're just going to copy down the Roman numerals on this side, and we can see it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So use your clock to complete these books here. And for number 3, it says write the temperatures, match the thermometers with the proper shoes. So we can see here that on this thermometer we have 40, 50, and then on the thermometer we make sure we count by 2s. So we have 52, 54 degrees for the green one. And for the purple one, we can see it's 70, 80, 92 degrees. So are we going to wear flip-flops when it's 54 degrees? No, we're going to wear our boots. And we'll wear our flip-flops when it is 92 degrees. And for number 4, it says write the sums. You're just going to complete all of these addition problems. And that's all for your math today. I hope you guys have a great Thursday.